Hello, human. Welcome to the Job Simulator. My name is JobBot, and I'm the curator of this fine job museum. Here's my card. Hey, human, take my card. All right. Why don't you grab one of the job cartridges off the table, and let's get started. Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray, and let's get to work. Thank you, human. May I have another? Thank you, human. May I have another? There's never a dull day in the old cubicle farm. Ah, the kitchen. Do I see an aspiring chef? Are you a fan of slushies and hot dogs? You'll love the convenience store. A true grease monkey. Get under the hood and get your hands dirty in our simulated mechanics shop. Hold on there. You gotta know how to get back here. You don't want to get lost in a virtual reality. Hit this button to come back. Time to job. There you have it. You now fully understand what it was like to job. And that means your time here in the job simulator is complete.
Wait, JobBot! We've done it!
What great timing. This should help with museum human retention. Give these job mods a try, human. Hello, human. Welcome to an accurate simulation of Office Worker. Take a look at this board for instructions. Workers would traditionally start their day with an addictive liquid stimulant. Now you're ready to start your day. It's time for computer. Ah, the freedom of Inbox Zero. Here comes Supervisor Bot. Better look busy. Good job, human. You're climbing the ranks. And here comes Boss Bot. Looks like he's got more work for you. It's time for lunch. At midday, humans would interact with primitive robots known as
vending machines
to obtain food. Looks delicious. Enjoy your meal, human. Looks like it's stuck. Sadly, this was common with early generations of robots. So BossBot wants you to do a presentation. You'll need to make some slides. Time to learn about an ancient human technique called
winging it.
Try using this program in your computer. In the office, co-workers would converse around the liquid dispenser.
Woohoo! It's time to go home!
Well, there you have it, human. I hope this has given you a better idea of what it was once like to office worker. Well, you know how to get back to the museum if you want to. I'll just be hanging out here while you do whatever you want. Hello, human. This is an accurate simulation of Gourmet Chef. We'll start by making some breakfast. Turn on the grill and let's get frying. Even though humans spend the entire night in a state of low power consumption, they still require food energy as soon as they wake up. Bacon and eggs provide a high energy taste ratio. Ooh, that one's getting pretty well done. Don't worry, we'll serve it anyway. Now put your creations on the plate and you can ring the bell to send it out to the restaurant. The smoothie is one of the most efficient forms of human food. Simply take some of your inefficient solid food and put it through the blender. Looks good. Pour it out into a cup and then we can serve it. Tea is a traditional human beverage consisting of heated water and flavor. Let's begin with heating some water using a kettle. Like most beverages, tea is best optimized for consumption by being placed in a cup. Similar to tea, crumpets also require heat. To cook flat items, humans use devices called toaster. Let's try making some soup. As you can see, there are several different kinds we could make, but they all start with putting some water in the pot. Great! Now fill it up with whatever kind of ingredients you want. Just like MomBot used to make. Next, create a vertical arrangement of organic elements. Humans refer to this as a sandwich. I'm trying to cut down on gluten, but that looks pretty sandwich. Whoa, wait a second. Before you plate that, did you realize that was famed meat aficionado Meatbot? We'd better make sure our service is exceptional. Better slip this on the plate, too. Pizza is generally defined as a combination of bread, tomato, and cheese. Chefs would put their own twist on the dish, adding additional food items known as toppings. Let's begin by blending up some homemade tomato sauce. We are almost there. Combining the bread with some cheese in the microwave should fulfill all material requirements. That looks like enough to supply the festivities. Send them off to the dining room. To show affection for one another, humans of the past would burn music onto primitive storage devices called discs. The details of the burning procedure have largely been lost to history, but it must have had something to do with heat. Can't argue with that. Human-run restaurants were morally obligated to provide free cake on children's birthdays. Good thing we have a microwave that can quickly mutate ingredients into food. Well, that's okay. We'll just take it out of your paycheck. Come on, what's the point of having opposable thumbs if you can't... That's it. I can't watch this. This is terrible. You finish up without me. Okay, that's one thing taken care of. How about those sprinklers? See that little thing up on the ceiling? Try chucking something at it. See what happens. I guess it's not working. Oh, well, what are the chances of there being a fire in here anyway? Now we need to deal with any potential insect problems. Look around and see if you can find anything. Yikes, that's not good. You need to do something about these guys. Get rid of them quick. Well, I guess that'll have to do. Here comes the health inspector. Phew, that was a close one. But now we can get back to business. Ordering the special means placing your trust in the chef. Just give those bots anything. Be creative. That looks interesting. Send it off to the customer. Another beautiful-looking meal, chef. And that'll do for the last one. They wanted something special, and they certainly got it. Nice cooking, human. Oh, sounds like the guy with the hot pepper from earlier. In the distant past, having your own reality show was seen as the peak of human achievement. Good work, human. Well, you know how to get back to the museum if you want to. I'll just be hanging out here while you do whatever you want. Hello, human. Welcome to an accurate simulation of
Convenience store clerk.
Take a look at this board for instructions and grab a ticket when you're ready to get started. Let's open up this shop. You can start by cleaning off your counter. You also want to turn on the security camera so you can keep an eye on the store. Alrighty, let's get to business. Here's your first customer. Hot dogs are in the freezer. Make sure you heat them up, at least a little bit. To finalize a sale, pull the lever on the register. Don't forget to hand over the change. It was important for stores like this to maintain a constant stream of customers, so that cashiers wouldn't have time to contemplate their rapidly approaching obsolescence. No matter how irritating the customer, humans were required to smile and be polite. You did the right thing there, human. Just do whatever the customer or their children wants, and make sure you always grab that money. Back before the universal credit system, some humans had more money than they knew what to do with and struggled to find ways to spend it. Nothing like a little retail therapy. Make sure you grab their money. How about those popsicles in the freezer? If we don't sell those by tomorrow, we're going to have to throw them out anyway. Just give this bot something, preferably not something especially valuable. Sometimes it was necessary to make special deals with customers like this to assure their repeated patronage. Wait, oh no, here comes trouble. Despite dealing almost exclusively in low-value products, convenience stores were often the targets of robbery. I think this bot's had a little too much juice. Better throw something to get its attention. Don't forget to put cash in the register. Just because your customer isn't paying attention doesn't mean your manager isn't. Wow there, I haven't seen a mess this big since the human uprising of 2027. Hold on there, human. I have just the thing. Why don't you try it out? The keyhole is right there by the dial. See it? This microbot is designed to clean even the most disgusting human messes. Grab the controller and clean those stains around the store. That's good enough for now, I think. Just pull the key out to deactivate the robot, and we'll move on to our next customer. Something about this seems a little bit strange. You should probably check their ID. Check it out with your universal scanning device, human. Well, the technology is never wrong. That appears to be one legitimately adult robot. I guess you can give them their fireworks. That was strange, but the most important thing is that the product is safe. Let's move on. Looks like you're getting the hang of this clerk job, kid. Well, you know how to get back to the museum if you want to. I'll just be hanging out here while you do whatever you want. Hello, human. This is an accurate simulation of auto mechanic. Take a look at this board for instructions. This bot just needs a little fluid. No problem. This vehicle's power source appears to be unacceptably inefficient. Well done. That's looking very car. Press the button to drop it back down when you're finished. In shops like these, everything had a price. Make sure you bill the customer for the use of your highly valuable time. Very good, human, but we're just getting started. The world of auto mechanic has so much more to offer. Human transport vehicles had to be evaluated for safety regularly. Broken components like these headlights would have to be replaced before evaluation. Back when cars were driven by humans, drivers would use air fresheners to improve the breathing quality of the air within the vehicle. When objects are too hot, fluid can be used to cool them down. Before nutritional implants, humans also needed fluid from time to time. Back in the age of capitalism, shops like this would be hesitant to question a customer's needs. Parades were celebratory events where humans drove slow processions of decorated vehicles in a line. Following a marriage ceremony, it was an ancient human tradition to attach garbage to the back of their vehicles for attention. I hope this has given you a better understanding of what it was once like to auto mechanic. Well, you know how to get back to the museum if you want to. I'll just be hanging out here while you do whatever you want.
All work and no play makes JobBot happy. I love my job. Keep working, then you'll get a promotion. Maybe. JobBot says get to work. I'm a computer. Somebody help!
I believe that this is finally party perfection.
Well, almost. I have a surprise for you.
JobBot? But how?
I reached out once I saw the human collected the last memory.
Hello, bots. And it is nice to see you again, human. I am so proud to see that this simulator has become a success.
Thank you, JobBot. It means a lot to hear that from you.
With vacation and job together, we now have a better understanding of what it was like to
Human.
Whoa! It's JobBot!
Hey, Gigbot. I was told they're giving out full-time jobs over at the DJ Hut. Hello, human. This is an accurate simulation of
Cabana worker.
A popular request for cabana guests was making hearty breakfast sandwiches. Waffles and pancakes were a big hit. Waffles were generally considered to be superior to pancakes, adding divots for syrup and a pleasant crust. Humans had a tendency to overindulge in breakfast food, creating decadent combinations. Adding cheese between the pancake and waffle should satisfy the conditions. Humans had many different names for producing flatulence, including cutting the cheese and breaking wind. Great job! Look, human, if you ever want to find a real job, give me a call. That's funny. I could have sworn they were hiring full-time. Oh, well. Good luck, human. Hello, human. Welcome to the Job Museum voicemail. I am currently busy introducing more guests to the world of job. Next time, you may want to try to call me from your cubicle. Please leave a message after the tone. Hello, human. Welcome to an accurate simulation of
Reality.
Is this a reboot beer?